So amazing people, welcome back once again. Today I'm going to give you things that you shouldn't do whilst breastfeeding your baby. Things that you should not do when you are breastfeeding your baby. And number one is, you should not wait for your baby to cry before you breastfeed your baby. Don't wait for baby to cry before you breastfeed your baby. Many people, including me when I was giving birth, when I was still having children, I used to think that the only time a baby is hungry is when they start crying out loud. But that is very wrong. Do not wait for your baby to start screaming and crying and getting fuzzy before you start feeding them. Some of the signs that should make you know or notice that your baby is hungry is when your baby pushes out their tongue and begins to lick their lips. Another sign is when you're carrying them close to your body and they start opening their mouth and bringing their head towards your breast area, you should know they are hungry. Another sign that will show that your baby is hungry is when your baby starts putting their fingers into their mouth and licking it very, very profusely. When you see all these signs, please, it's time to feed your baby. Don't wait for baby to cry before you carry your baby and put them to the breast, okay? Do not wait for baby to cry. Please, when you see them licking their mouth, pushing out their tongue, bringing their head closer to your breast, please, they are hungry. The last sign that they will give you that they are overly hungry is when they start crying. And please, you don't have to wait for them. Feed them when you notice these few signs, okay? And your breastfeeding experience is going to be very, very pleasurable, okay? While breastfeeding, there are certain food you should not take. And I'm going to make sure that in my next video, I'm going to list some foods that you shouldn't take as a breastfeeding mom. But you are supposed to watch what you eat. You should not take gassy foods that have gas in them whilst breastfeeding. Do not take food that contain gas and food that will cause you to be constipated, because these foods are going to affect your baby's digestion. This food, gassy food, and foods that cause you to be constipated are going to cause your baby not to digest very well. It's going to cause your baby to become uncomfortable. It's going to affect their digestion system. So please watch what you eat. Don't eat gassy food and food that will cause you to be constipated. Eat more protein, eat more fruits, eat more vegetables. Eat a good and a well-balanced diet, because what you eat also passes through the breast milk to your baby. So be sure that you don't eat gassy food and food that will cause you to be constipated. Eat healthy, eat more of protein food, eat more of fruits, eat more of vegetable, and your baby is going to be able to do what? Receive it very well into their system. Okay, another thing you shouldn't do while breastfeeding, this one people really ignore it. People don't really talk about it. When you are breastfeeding, please, as a mom, as a new mom, please do not be depressed or angry. Make sure that you're happy. Make sure that you're in a happy mood before you carry your baby to breastfeed. Your mood affects your baby. When you breastfeed your baby in a happy mood, your baby is happy. When you breastfeed your baby when you are depressed and angry, it affects the mood of the baby also. Not only does it affect your baby's mood also, not only does your baby notice it, but it affects the milk flow. It hinders the milk from flowing well, because when you're happy, your breast milk flows very well. So please, if you're not happy, if you're sad, if you're depressed while breastfeeding your baby, kindly take a step back. Carry that baby, look at that baby. That baby is already a bundle of joy. So when you're feeling like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to breastfeed my baby, I'm not feeling like it, please carry your baby, look at the baby in the face. Maybe when the baby smiles, you're going to get happy. Give yourself some break, walk away, try to make yourself happy. Look for something, put in a movie, put in music, do something, or let somebody talk you into being happy before you breastfeed your baby. People don't normally talk about this. Your mood affects your baby. So please, never you be angry or depressed when you're breastfeeding. When you feel this type of emotions, please do not breastfeed your baby. It also affects your baby's mood, and it causes your breast milk supply to be very low. So make sure that when you're breastfeeding your bundle of joy, you're filled with joy yourself. Make sure that when you're breastfeeding that gift, that blessing that God gave you, make sure that you're very happy, you're bubbly, you're happy. And while you're breastfeeding your baby is also going to be a bubbly and a happy baby. So please watch your mood. Watch your mood before you breastfeed your baby, so that you will not cause your baby to become moody and start losing weight. Please, it's very, very essential. If you're not happy, do not breastfeed at the moment. Make yourself happy. Come back, carry your baby. Because breastfeeding is a bonding experience and not a sad experience. It's not supposed to be an experience that should anger you. It's supposed to be an experience that should make you happy. It's a time to bond with your baby. It's a time for you to look your baby in the eye, and your baby looks you in the eye, and you communicate with your baby in a very nice way. So please, if you're not happy, your baby is also not going to be happy. So please, when you're in a certain bad mood, go back, okay? Go shift back and then try making yourself happy. Try being happy before you come back to feed your baby, okay? Lastly, do not put your baby to bottle immediately after having a baby. Don't go and buy bottle and buy formula for your baby unless for some health reasons the doctor asked you not to breastfeed your baby. Unless for some health reasons the doctor asked you to use a bottle and a formula. If you were not asked to use a bottle and a formula, please breastfeed, because breastfeeding is the only healthy option right now for the newborn baby. Your breast has a lot of antioxidants at this point to help your baby mature very well. So if you're pregnant right now and you're soon going to deliver, and you're telling yourself, okay, I'm going to buy a bottle, I'm going to buy formula, and I'm going to start putting my baby on the bottle immediately, please, if you don't have a medical condition, it's very, very advisable for you to breastfeed 100%. Breastfeed your baby. Don't depend on the bottle. Don't depend on the bottle. Please breastfeed your baby, because breastfeeding gives them everything they need to develop and grow very well. Okay? Do not depend on feeding bottle and then formula unless the doctor asked you not to breastfeed for some certain health issues, okay? Thank you for staying with me till this time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified, so that every time I upload a new video, you will be the first to watch my video. And feel free to share these videos to your friends, to your family, to your loved ones, people that need marriage advice, relationship advice, tips on giving birth and all that. We have all those things on this channel. So please help and share this channel out to everyone that needs what I am giving out, okay? Thank you very much. Till we meet again, is bye from Miriam's Daily Wisdom Nuggets. Love you so much, okay?